of our program. The Council recently formed a national task force to revisit the concept of SAE. In this video and other SAE educational materials that were developed by the task force, you will witness the importance and the necessity of meaningful SAEs for students during the contemporary times in which we live. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the chairman of the Council's National SAE Task Force from The Ohio State University, Dr. Kirby Barrick.
The concept of supervised experience has been an integral part of instructional programs in agriculture for many years. Even prior to national legislation that provided for vocational agriculture, students studying agriculture conducted activities to apply what they had learned. Known first as the project method of teaching, the concept evolved into farming programs, supervised occupational experience, and now supervised agricultural experience. Why the changes? Probably several reasons. The initial project method was termed farming programs in the Smith-Hughes Act. Students enrolled in this new federally funded program called vocational agriculture were to conduct activities on the home farm supervised by the instructor for at least 6 months' duration. As agriculture changed, the concept of farming programs remained, but the term was no longer appropriate. With the expansion of vocational agriculture instruction into related agricultural business, such as horticulture, agricultural sales and supplies, natural resources, and others, the term experience program seemed much more appropriate. Students in any program of vocational agriculture could and should engage in an experience where they could apply the agricultural knowledge learned in the classroom and lab in a real-life setting. Supervision by the instructor, as well as parents, guardians, and employers, remained an important ingredient to success. The 1980s brought an even broader picture of instruction in and about agriculture. While occupational experiences and vocational agriculture programs were confined to agriculture, not all agriculture-related experiences need to be specific to an occupation. Further, not all students immediately enter an agricultural occupation following completion of high school. Therefore, a new approach to the century-old concept was needed, called Supervised Agricultural Experience. What is SAE? Supervised Agricultural Experience is the actual, planned application of concepts and principles learned in agricultural education. Students are supervised by agriculture teachers in cooperation with parents, guardians, employers, and other adults who assist them in the development and achievement of their educational goals. The purpose is to help students develop skills and abilities leading toward a career. But it is important to note that supervised agricultural experience does not stand alone. A program of agriculture can only be successful where it is a vital part of the school and community. Within the school setting, instruction in agriculture and in leadership and personal development occur, both in the classroom and the laboratory. The lab may be an agricultural mechanics lab, a greenhouse, a school land lab, research facility, or any of several other environments. To this point, instruction may not differ from other school subjects. The second part of the model, application, is where instruction in agriculture takes a unique appearance. Concepts and skills taught and learned in the classroom and lab are applied in real-life situations through supervised agricultural experiences and the FFA organization. Various incentives for achievement, often sponsored by FFA, are a part of this application phase. Together, the instruction and application parts of the program prepare the student for additional education or for immediate employment. Both lead toward a career in agriculture, the ultimate goal of the agricultural education program. To assist teachers, supervisors, teacher educators, students, and other interested parties understand the purpose and function of supervised agricultural experience, the 1984 SOE Handbook has been rewritten. This new handbook, entitled Experiencing Agriculture, a Handbook of Supervised Agricultural Experience, is part of a package of materials that have been developed. A colorful brochure that can be used in a variety of ways, and this video should help all of us in agricultural education promote an important aspect of our program, SAE. The handbook has been developed for teachers. Of course, state-level supervisors may use the materials as they encourage strong programs of agriculture in their states. And teacher educators should also use the handbook in the teacher preparation programs of our universities and colleges. But most importantly, the handbook was designed for teachers to help them understand the principles and concept of SAE and to provide guidance as they, in turn, teach their students about SAE and help them develop viable supervised agricultural experience programs. Part 1 of the handbook addresses the nature of SAE. Included is an explanation of the 3 types of SAE: exploratory, entrepreneurship, and placement. Part 2 gives guidance for helping students develop SAEs. And Part 3 contains 4 teaching plans which teachers can adapt and use in their classrooms. These teaching plans are followed by transparency masters and other materials to assist in teaching. Users of these materials will note that no attempt has been made to nationalize the curriculum. Each state operates somewhat independently with educational programs. Agriculture varies from state to state and even from community to community. Teachers differ on expectations of students and programs. The handbook, then, is a guide, a plan, a direction, a chance to bring structure to this important part of our program, yet allow for flexibility on individual differences. Those of us who have been intimately involved in the development of these materials, including the National SAE Task Force and the SAE Handbook Writing Team, hope that everyone in agricultural education across our great nation will utilize the materials in a positive way to help our students experience agriculture.